How are you? Okay, so for a lot of the APYE participants, we kind of already familiar with each other. Welcome back from your fresh field trip experience. I hope that was very meaningful for you. And I'm very excited to hear what you have for us at this Asian Youth Forum. I guess to start the day off, I like to invite everyone to join me in this simple activity. And I know APYE participants, you already have the honor in joining us in doing this, but we still like to run that again, just because you have fresh perspective now, and you might have new realizations through this activity. It's a really simple activity that we do when we introduce SDGs to young people. So may I invite everyone here to join me, and if you could just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, so imagine the world today. For a lot of us, we've been away from home for a long time. But join me in thinking of your commute from home to work or to school every day, or to the place that you visit every day. What do the streets look like? What do the people look like? How does the air smell like? Now, you travel to a community, maybe a different country. For the APYE participants, it might be this place that you're staying at for the last few days. For some of us, it might be our favorite city, or a city that left a huge impression in our lives. You walk down those streets that you've traveled on. Again, what do you see? Who are the people around you? What do they look like? How does the roads look like? The buildings? What are the sights and sounds that you see and experience? So now, we come back to the room and we fast forward 15 years. Now we're in 2030. And imagine that now the world has become a better place because we've all done something to contribute towards it. Again, you take the same path to the place that you travel to daily. How does that journey look like? How do people look like now? What about the roads? What about the buildings? What about the air? Again, you visit this community or this country, and you walk down the same streets. How does it look like now in this better world of 2030? How do people look like? And what do the buildings look like? Okay, I'd like to invite you back to this room with me and open your eyes. So I like to just take a few sharing, just to kickstart our day, by asking you the question of what does your world in 2030 look like? I just like to get maybe people from different backgrounds. Maybe we can have one APYE participant, especially if maybe your visualization has changed slightly because of the exchange. Can we have someone from APYE who would like to share? Someone? Still sleeping or still in the field? Wait, we got someone in the back. If you could just come to the mic. You might need to turn it on from the bottom.
Should I also share the role that I was thinking currently before the change?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I went to Santa Rosa, and we had to stay in the barangay for over a night, and I didn't really have an experience. Like, it was a completely different life that I haven't imagined, and I was really surprised because there weren't any rooms and only one bed, but they gave us our bed, and they slept in the floor in the living room. So I thought that the kindness of the people right now, but for the people, I want a better life for them. So I believe in 2030, we solve all the problems related to the SDG 17 goals, and everybody's happy, and just have a happy life, helping each other with the kindness that received at the GK. Thank you.
Wow, great. Thank you. Maybe one of our Plan International Youth, Onetta? Please come join us in the mic here.
Okay, so it's like a simple question, but actually, as for me, in my perspective, I would like to see a world in 2030 where inequality is at its most, and of course, I would like also to see every individual having a chance and their most potential, and of course, a community wherein it is actually a sustained development, and wherein everyone is given, chances and opportunities to be at their full potential. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I just like to take maybe one last sharing. If I could invite maybe someone who's youth at heart to share with us. So someone who's not youth by age definition. Could we please get someone just to get some perspective? People are shy. Wait, we have someone there?
This would have been much easier if you didn't mention that I'm youth at heart and not actually in the age group. Just trying to blend
Oops.
in with everybody. My name is Mei Ling. I'm actually from UNEP, and I've just come to join today, and the energy in here is amazing, and that exercise completely transported me. For me, the world that I was in, I arrived in Manila late last night during a rainstorm, could not get a taxi, was stuck in traffic for over an hour and a half. And so that was the world that I'm in currently. And when I thought about the commute, I thought about all of us on very efficient bicycles. Everybody there's no traffic on the street. People are waving at each other. The buildings have vegetation growing on the side of them that people can eat, and that's helping with the environment, creating new air. And I felt like everyone was friendlier because they weren't grumpy from sitting in traffic for a long time before getting where they want to go.
Great, very nice. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm sure for most of us in our visualization of the better world, one of these factors really contributed to it, right? For example, Mei Ling spoke about transportation, traffic, right? So having more developed infrastructure that's more inclusive for everyone to commute to and from where we are. That's something that I think a lot of us might have also visualized in our better world. So I guess just to wrap this activity up really quickly, thank you very much for joining me in this activity. I think what Camilla mentioned in a speech earlier on about what are these goals for yourself and what are the actions that we are going to take to make this transformational change that will bring us to the better world in 2030. I think this activity hopefully started you off thinking that, or maybe reminded you of your journey towards that. So hopefully at this AYF, you'll be able to delve deeper into the understanding of some of these key issues, because we've got a lot of knowledgeable people joining us at this forum, and I wish you a productive forum as well as an enjoyable one, and thank you, and enjoy the rest of the forum. Thank you.